Keith and Tracy, the good news is that public health officials, they believe that we are past that post-Thanksgiving spike, that peak in cases that we saw after the Thanksgiving holidays. But what they're guarding against now is another spike in the future from Christmas and, of course, from New Year's.
The COVID-19 infection and hospitalization rates are falling in Philadelphia and across the region. The city's health commissioner says restrictions enacted on November 18th, closing museums, gyms, and stopping indoor dining worked. Still, Dr. Tom Farley is keeping his guard up.
We're hopeful the case rates will fall for the next week, but we do have big holidays coming up. We have Christmas and we have New Year's.
Tuesday, he announced museums and gyms can open as planned on January 4th. But Philly's restaurants, theaters, and casinos will have to wait until at least January 15th.
We know this is extremely difficult, and this is through no fault of the restaurant owners. But the nature of the situation simply makes that inherently risky.
The commissioner said he is less concerned than before about COVID spreading on surfaces and objects. The restrictions aim to stop spread through the air. The health commissioner believes an extra 2 weeks will be a bridge. By the time the restrictions lift, the first vaccinated doctors and nurses will enjoy 95% immunity. Mayor Jim Kenney supports the public health restrictions, but admits the city may not be able to support struggling businesses with fresh stimulus money.
The stimulus bill fails to set aside any money for states, cities, and towns, including Philadelphia, that are also seriously struggling.
And guys, remember that most of these restrictions, they're statewide as well. Governor Wolf imposed restrictions on indoor dining as well as gyms back on December 10th. Those are set to expire statewide on January 4th. But of course, if those are extended, it could have an impact on Philadelphia and the rest of the state. It's the latest from Philly. I'm Mitch Blacher, NBC 10 News.